Distinguished colleagues, in view of the confusion generated by the title Supplying Drugs or Instruments to Procure Abortion, and in view of the confusion as to whether there is a child or not, the person will go to 5 years imprisonment. That means for taking any drug at all. The inelegance of it all, the Deputy Senate President has proposed a motion that we step down further consideration of this bill and then refer it to our Committee on Judiciary and Legal Matters to get back to us in 2 weeks. Distinguished Senator Oshiomhole, a strong leader and member of this August Assembly, has seconded it. Those in support say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it.
Mr. Senate President, please may I speak? I'm a woman and abortion has to do with women. It's very important, sir.
Let us go to clause. This has been stepped down in totality. Yes, you distinguished senator. This has been stepped down in view of the conviction, but if you have anything to add, you can say.
Thank you very much, sir. Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan, Kogi Central. Sir, this borders on abortion.
Yes, Senator. Your mic.
Mr. President, we have been tutored over and over that when a matter has been concluded and you have dropped the gavel, in this particular case, to allow for more conversation, if you grant exemption to distinguish Senator Natasha, then you must extend the same extension to us, in which case our rules will become meaningless. I think the rules should be obeyed. We have said more discussion, which allow her to make any input, and I also intend to make more input. I think that is the whole essence of deferring it. To continue the debate, many of us will rather debate it here. So I think my distinguished sister should agree that these are the rules, and those rules have to be followed. If you begin to exercise discretion of granting exemption here, you have to grant exemption there, and here we shall have no rules.
Okay,
I think the rules should be firm, and they should be applied the way you have done, even when I try to...
Distinguished Senator Adams Oshiomhole, I must add that I'm not a spirit to know what the senator wanted to say. The senator said, I want to say something. But if I knew, I would have referred her to Rule 52, sub 6. Rule 52, sub 6 says, it shall be out of order to attempt to reconsider any specific question upon which the Senate has come to a conclusion during the current session, except upon a substantive motion for rescission. So since the Senate has come to a conclusion and has stepped down this, it shall be out of order. So I ruled Senator Natasha out of order. Yes, Leader of the Senate.
Well, this is the second time Senator Natasha Akpoti will now have a problem with the Senate, House of Senate entirely. And this is not. This has nothing to do with Godswill Akpabio. The first one, she sponsored a bill. She proposed a bill, and the Senate, all of them, none was willing to sponsor it or second it. Then the House of Senate rose up to intervene. This time around, there is a bill against that is against abortion. Whether you do it knowingly or unknowingly, you are going to 5 years imprisonment. So the photos in the womb of a woman is a human. So you are not supposed to abort a baby. But my problem now with Senator Natasha is that she knows the rules. In fact, just by saying that she is a woman doesn't even make sense. This is not a platform for feminism or for we start fighting gender equality. She's not the only female senator in that. We have Ireti Kingibe, we have other 2 or 3 female senators in that red chambers. So if she wants to continue to get support from us, she should behave as a lawmaker as she is. So for me, the way she went about it is wrong. Senator Adams Oshiomhole has to rise up and say this bill has been stepped down. There's no point again going about again and say I'm a woman, I need to speak on it. It's just just like an entitlement that you want to speak on it. So like Adams Oshiomhole, every other senator there, both male or female, they are entitled to speak on any bill that they don't agree with, or maybe they are not satisfied with the way it is being sponsored. So it doesn't just make sense. If you know that people are supporting you, a lot of people, but you should behave maturely. One, there is a bill that is being sponsored for prosecution of someone who takes any tablet to abort a baby in whichever way, and it's 5 years proposal. So you are saying that you need to speak. It's directed to you. You are a woman. I mean, does it even make sense? House of Senate is not a place where matters that concern men are given to men to sponsor. Or let's say a bill that has everything to do with men, you give it to men to sponsor it. A bill that has everything to do with women, give it to women to sponsor it. This is a platform where when a bill gets the highest vote, it is passed into law. Now it has been stepped down. After 2 weeks, it will be brought back again. And when the full house agrees, look at the House of Senate, so empty. Where are the people that are representing all of us? 109 senators that are on seat in these red chambers as of yesterday, 21st October 2025. They are not even up to 30. We are talking about 109 elected senators, and few people are making this, sponsoring this bill. Before you know it will be passed into law. First reading, second reading, third reading. So Senator Natasha, please. We Nigerians are begging you. We understand that it's going to be quite a hard time for you. We saw what happened the first time. You brought up a bill. No one was willing to sponsor the Senate. The Senate leader has to help out. Now this time around, you wanted to speak. You must not speak all the time. That's what you must. I think you know better than all of us. For you not to, it's as if maybe you are toxic. Like everyone know that men naturally they want respect. I understand you are a senator, everybody is equal, but that can't take away the place of respect. There are a lot of elderly people there that are far much older than her. No, but that's not even what we are talking about. There are leaders in this Senate chamber. There are leaders here. So you want to bypass all this? That you see that Senator Okalo, sponsored the bill. The deputy Senate President spoke as well, Adams Oshiomhole, and I love how Adams Oshiomhole came up with his own argument. He said, if you now have to give her some preference, then you have to give everybody, because Senator Godswill Akpabio doesn't want to maybe deny her now. Before he could leave that red chambers, his name is flying like a wildfire. Senator Godswill Akpabio denies Senator Natasha again, does this again. The man knew what he was doing, but at some point, I feel like you are trying to confuse the Senate President, trying to confuse the man. He's giving you preference that he's not even supposed to. A bill has been stepped down, is to move to, and it's not that it's cancelled. They say after 2 weeks it will be revisited again. Why do you still have to talk as a woman? It pertains to you. It doesn't just make sense. When I see the one that is right, I will speak. This one, Natasha is wrong here, and I think going forward she should behave maturely in this House of Senate to continue to get the support of Nigerians.